so with that, I'm going to turn the microphone over. I wanted to introduce you to Ray Warrick. Ray Warrick is a typical American. He grew up in very humble surroundings in Toledo, Ohio. He was the first in his family to get a college education, and he has what he considers to be a typical business career that includes both successes and failures. He's been a corporate executive, a business owner, an investor, an advisor, and a nonprofit volunteer. Ray's also been an amazing payer of taxes. I guess according to our vice president, that makes him very patriotic. His life and experience in small and medium businesses, which are the backbone of our economy, has caused him to confront and overcome intrusive government policies and predatory taxing schemes without complaining, in order to still deliver products and services to the customers while profitably providing opportunity for his employees. And remember, profit is what it's about. If businesses aren't profitable, they're not going to have jobs for anybody. Profit is not a dirty word. And so with that, I'm going to turn the microphone over to him. Thank you very much, and give a round of applause to Ray Warrick.
Well, look at all of us. It is a great day to be an American. All of you out here are the forgotten dogs. The forgotten dogs today do not have their heads down and their tails between their legs. Today's forgotten dogs have their head up, they have bright eyes, shiny coats, and their tails are wagging. Forgotten dogs also have teeth. Now, I hope you don't mind me putting the tag on all of us as dogs, but your government has been treating you like dogs for quite some time. I'm a normal American just like you, and it occurred to me as I sat around far too long that I was very upset with the direction the government was going. As it turns out, and I look around the square today, it seems I wasn't the only one. You know, this is not about either party, but I'd like to take a little poll. How many Democrats do we have today? God bless you. We have a few in the crowd. Welcome. And let me also ask, how many of you used to be Republicans? You know, if these politicians and these Republicans in name only, if they would like to follow this movement around, that's fine. I would welcome them to follow the Tea Party movement around, and follow us is what you should do. And as you're following us, would you please take our principles to heart? And would you please now begin to execute our game plan if you want us to send you back to the lap of government? You must follow us because we've seen your leadership capability and it's not too good. You must follow us because as an elected official, you are a servant of the public. This is a nation that has a government, not the other way around. I too was guilty of following one particular party for years and years, and they wore me out. I think everybody knows the story years ago when Ronald Reagan was a young man, he was a Democrat. And at some point he changed, and they used to ask him, well, why did you leave the Democratic Party? His response was, I didn't leave the Democratic Party, they left me. Where would Ronald Reagan go now? He'd be with us here. I spend a lot of time with small businesses, and I've been an employee, a manager, an owner, an investor, and an advisor with small businesses. They will take such the brunt of this increased taxes, it's going to be ridiculous. Most small businesses are organized in a corporate structure way where those profits, if there are any left, when they flow down, they get taxed individually. Small business employs most of the people in this country, and they will be the hardest hit. We've got to do something about it. Businesses struggle to meet their payroll, to pay their bills, and then they're confronted continuously with intrusive taxes and regulations, and every time they try to do something with money, the government's there to look at it, measure it, and take it. Not long ago, I was at a gathering of small business people put together by a group from the University of Cincinnati, and what they were doing is they had two politicians there, a Democrat and a Republican. And the purpose of the luncheon was, the topic was, what will the stimulus package do for small business?